good, everyone? So, this is Artists of Truth, and yeah, I'm coming with another vlog entry. Golly, woo! So let me give you all a quick rundown about this particular client that I had earlier today. And all I really can say is sometimes you have to know when to cut people off. I don't know if you all have had that situation to arise, but you ever had someone excuse me, Lord mercy. You ever had a situation where you were dealing with someone and they started spilling out their life experiences to you, even though they have a therapist, but they still subject themselves to being railroaded and made a fool out of? And an idiot is born every day. But at what point in your life do you learn to stop being an idiot? Do you listen to the people who care enough about you to say, hey, I need to work on myself? So I can talk about the situation without, putting the individual's name out there. But let's go ahead and call him Craig. All right. So I've known Craig, as a client, as a brother. I've known this man about 3 or 4 years. I hadn't seen him, due to the pandemic and whatnot. So, it's a lot of people that kind of disappeared. But turn around and, this brother, he loves easy, This guy, this is one of those guys who a chick would probably clean out his bank account and he'll be still sitting there broke, talking about what did I do wrong? So you gotta hear this now. You gotta hear this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But this dude told me that Craig told me that a chick that is allegedly his soulmate, he's known her for 10 years. He proposed to her once. She made a fool out of him. But she wasn't into him like that. So a couple of years went by, and then all of a sudden she tracked him down. She tracked him down on social media and was like, I need to see you. So they rekindled, whatnot. And then all of a sudden she put and gave him an ultimatum saying she wants to be married by her birthday, which was July past. This man went out and bought 2 rings for her. He said he was going to propose to her, but I'm really thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, bro, you dropped your nuts. And she kicked them bitches under the table, because I ain't even gonna lie to him. I flat out told him, I looked at him, I was like, are you still being gullible? I was like, how do you feel? He was like, man, I'm depressed. I'm going to a therapist now. And it was funny because a lot of things that I was telling him that he should have been paying attention to, he wasn't. Bruh, look, when I tell you, I honestly wanted to haul off and just slap the living horse out of him when this fool turned around and said when his mother got sick. Mind you, the man lost his father to cancer. All right. Then his mother was diagnosed. Oh my gosh, I hate that. And when she became ill, his focus was on her, because that's all the family he got left. And the shit hurt me, so it really hurt me, but it upsetted me, because I'm looking at him and he was like, yeah, while I was at the hospital, tending to my mom, she was at home, invited a whole nother nigga up in their place. Invited a whole nother dude in their place. Talking about, oh, she works with him. And instead of texting him to check up on him to see how things were going, she texted him asking him about a white Hennessy bottle that she wanted to buy from him. How did he find out that there was another dude in the house? He asked. He was like, what, you having company or something? And she said, yeah. Now, mind you, most men wouldn't even play them games. Most men would have been like, what? Oh, okay. A real God. Better yet, any sort of guy with any ounce of common sense wouldn't even let that junk ride. He would have been back there, and he probably would have shot old dude. He probably would have been like, oh, both of y'all about to get shot today, because you got me up like the long way. But it was crazy because he told me that, and I'm looking at him. He was like, why would she do me like this? And then her birthday came and went, and then she took a girl's trip to Belize for 2 weeks, and then came back with this cold demeanor and said that she was moving out because I didn't marry her when she wanted me to. I looked at him. I was like, bro, you dodging bullets right here, player. Why are you playing? Man, I love her. I was like, you may love her, but it's quite obvious she doesn't really love you. I was like, how the heck she embarrassed you when you initially proposed to her? She embarrassed you, and then she leaves you alone, and then all of a sudden she tracks you back down and then puts an ultimatum on your head, talking about, you need to marry me. You need to marry me now, or I'ma leave. Like, wow. And to wrap it up, because in my subconscious mind, I'm just like, I don't even want to hear this anymore. I'm like, I don't want to hear this anymore because you're giving me a headache. And then I found myself absorbing some of that depressing negative energy. Yo, when I tell you, I had to send out a distress signal. I had to send out a distress signal to any. Really, I had to send out a distress signal to my brothers. Like, yo, SOS, call me, please. Call me, help me, help me, help me. Because I had already, I knew he was feeling bad, but I broke down and I told him flat out before I left him. I was like, bro, you stupid. I told him that to his face. I was like, you know, I know you mean well. You got a big heart. I was like, but you stupid. I was like, it's not your job to make a woman happy. If she's not happy by herself, no matter what you do, you can never make her happy. She has to be happy herself. And she has to have a level of respect for you. I was like, this female basically showed you she doesn't love you the same way you love her, because she's looking to get something of tangibility. My thing is, especially on the whole marriage thing, I'm going to do a separate video on this whole marriage, you know, this speed marriage thing, because it's crap. But, you know, I told him, bro, you have to love yourself enough that you're capable of letting toxic people go. And when they go, close that door. Don't give them any sort of access to you. Don't give them access. When they know they can have access to bounce back, you know, they don't mean any good. They are only there to take something from you. I was like, man, you think about it. You would have jumped up and married her, and she wasn't loving you the same way that you love her. Then it would end up being a problem. But I ain't gonna lie. When I got that phone call, I was like, whoo! I was like, yo, I gotta go. I was like, we'll chop it up later. It was like, we gotta go. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't even want to hear nothing else about this. I was like, I really don't want to hear anything else about this ever again. Because if that's what you want, I mean, shoot, why are you crying? You enjoy that. But moreover, you know, like I explained to him, you got to love yourself enough and keep enough love for yourself not to tolerate any sort of disrespect, emotional abuse, manipulating. That's not love, man. That is not love. And anyone who says otherwise, you tripping. You stupid too. But yeah, I just wanted to share that bit with you all. Because after that, I was just like, I need to go detox. I was just like, I had to shake that doggone energy off. That was bad. That was bad juju. It's like, oh no. You know, sometimes you got to do that. But anyway, I will check back in with you all later. Leave your comments below. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think I told him right? Hopefully you get the message, but nah, I don't think so. Oh well. It is what it is, huh? Peace.